Good morning and happy Sabbath. I hope you had a wonderful week and you're ready to learn another memory verse and to listen to the continuation of the story about Noah and his family. The memory verse for this week is found in Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. It's a little bit longer than last week, but not difficult, okay? It says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." And I'm sure your parents have told you that, right? Don't give up. Whatever you want to do, do it. Continue to do the things, even if you fail, because there's a movie that says, through the ashes of defeat come the roses of success, right? So just continue to wait patiently. The title for this lesson is Waiting Patiently. When we become a family as believers in God, we together have to encourage each other to wait patiently for the coming of Jesus. He never came in the times of our grandparents, my grandparents, which will be your great-great-grandparents, I suppose, because of age. And he might not come in our time. But we need to encourage each other not to give up. I have seen many friends who have given up in the faith, and now they just laugh at anyone who believes in God and Jesus. And it is very sad. I hope that you never give up, no matter what. If your friends are doing all kinds of silly things and telling you that all this about God is a lie, don't give up, because God will show himself through something or someone in your lifetime so that you can continue to keep the faith. Now, Noah was preaching for about 120 years before, before he got in the boat. And once they got in the boat, they waited for a whole week before anything that looked like a storm even started. A whole week. It says in the Bible, 7 days they waited. And that was another test for Noah and his family. I'm sure people outside were laughing at them. But the door had been closed, not by human hands, but by an angel. No one could open that door. Even if they repented outside in the land, they couldn't come in anymore. And they still look at the boat and laugh at it and at the family, and the people inside had to be really faithful. And they achieved success when they waited and did not give up. Because the story before that, do you remember what happened with Adam and Eve? She did not take seriously what God had told them. God told them, don't touch that. And God was testing them. And she touched it. She ate it. And therefore the human race was doomed to death. Now there was a second chance. And Noah and his family were faithful and patient. They waited 7 days. And what happened? Then the whole thing broke loose from heaven and the rain started, and it didn't stop. It didn't stop for 40 days. Can you imagine how much water came down from heaven when it poured? It wasn't just a little rain. It was pouring for 40 days. Everything disappeared. No more animals walking around, not even birds. The birds were inside the boat. Everything was inside the boat except for the fish. Yes, because they were swimming under the water. The marine life is probably older than us because they stayed under the water. but every other living animal died except for those inside the boat. So 150 days of water on the earth went by. This included the 40 days. And so all of a sudden, when all this stopped, the boat came to a hill where it can rest. And then Noah had to wait even some more because they couldn't see anything except for water. And so when they had waited enough, he took one of the birds. This is an origami bird, okay? I just made it. And this is supposed to be a raven. And so there's some white and some black raven, but just to make it different from the other bird that went after this one, this was the raven he sent out, and that raven never came back to the ark. What happened to him? We don't know. Maybe it drowned? I don't know. But he never came back. And so after that, there's another little bird I made. This is a little dove. And he sent this little dove outside. Oh, I forgot to get the branch from the olive tree. Oh, well, anyways. He sent the little dove out, and the dove didn't come back either. Let me see. The second, the dove returned, actually. It returned because it couldn't find a place to rest. So the dove returned, the first one. And then 1 week later, he sent the dove again. And this time, the dove found a young leaf of an olive tree. So the olive trees are really tall. So somehow this tree was giving new leaves far away. They couldn't see anything, but the dove was able to bring the little thing into the ark. So they were happy because now vegetation started to come, right? So another time passed, and he sent, the next week he sent again a dove, and when she flew out, at that point, she did not return. We assume that she found a place to make a new home. So she never came back. Noah and his family entered the ark, and when the angel closed the door, they didn't know what was going to happen. But now, because they had waited patiently, they were finally over this terrible time. Coronavirus is a terrible time. We don't know if we're going to make it or not. We have no idea what will happen, but every day we do our best. Yes, we wait patiently until this thing is over. They had to wait so long, 120 days, 120 years to build the ark, 150 days for the water to stop raining and all that stuff. Noah was 600 years old when he finished all this. I mean, it just very, very long time. But they waited patiently. And so they were in the water for 5 months, it says. But Noah's faith did not waver. So whenever you feel like you want to leave the teachings of the Bible, remember Noah's story. Don't give up, even if things seem to be very difficult. God is looking after us. He's guiding us through the right path. And so we need to have faith. We need to work together for the faith. And at the end, if we don't give up, we will have our reward. This is found, all these stories, remember I told you, Genesis 6, 7, and this time is chapter 8. I think it's verses 1 through 17. But All this is found in the book of Genesis. If you don't have anything to do in the afternoon, read the book of Genesis. It has beautiful stories. And I hope that these lessons are helping you to be a better Christian, a better person, a better son and daughter. And we can be of help to others, work in our community, help out at home, and show God's love through the things that you do for others. Once again, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you again next Sabbath.